Hi divas, Katya here. Since Trixie is off to Turkey getting those hair plugs because she desperately wants to look like me, I'll take the reins in letting you know that we're going to be doing our final live bald shows of the year. In October, we're in Canada, October 3rd in Calgary and 4th in Winnipeg, and November 9th we'll be in Tucson, Arizona. That's right, we only go to the desert in the winter. And on November 13th, we'll be in Honolulu. Oh baby. Get your tickets now at trixieandkatya.com. Well, hold on. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Why don't you sit here and act like anything that's happened to me has mattered when you're going to sit here with this unit on?
Mama,
what do people say?
I have no idea.
What do people in the world say?
So Nick and I have
do they
been...
just go, oh.
Okay, so welcome back. So a lot has changed.
Right.
Nick and I have an understanding that you probably just don't... We have a language, you won't get it. So I'm not even going to go into it. I have
Nick and I barely know each other. After 300 YouTube videos, I don't know anything about him.
Bob was here last week. She had...
Bob who? Odenkirk?
Bob Odenkirk.
Right.
Yes. Bob Vila. No. Bob, how would you describe her hair system? Long gray dreads?
Oh, Bob had a hair system on too?
Yeah. I had my TikTok hair on. It's this, but a little bit more curly on top.
Right.
I'm going to wear
you
for the...
two?
I have 4.
You changed them like switch my wig, make it feel like you cheating?
No, switch my wig, make it feel like it's fresh.
Is it glued right now or is it just sitting?
She sat.
So like if a wind blew, would you really like, would it go off? Go off, sis?
So I went to the movies with this on.
What if I was fly fishing? Could I catch it?
Absolutely. Girl, you could
catch
blow,
it.
You could blow her off, honestly. I went to the movies with Joseph. I had a hat over it, of course. And then the movie was so like nuts that I got out of the movie theater. I didn't know where the wiglet was.
Right.
It was up somewhere in the hat. It was a wild ride.
I kind of like it.
I love it.
Like visually, I accept it more than I thought I would. So
it was cut. It was cut by Fina's lovely friend
Gwen.
Yeah.
I know Gwen. Shout out to Gwen.
Mama, so when Gwen cut the piece, I talked to Fina. I was like, do you know a hairdresser? I need a discreet, I need a girl who knows what the tea is. And so and then I had my friend Cameron, who's a fabulous hairstylist. He does men's hair. I assume we're going to Gwen's house. I roll up into a salon.
She's a salon.
Well, yeah. But I was like, I walked in there. I was like, I put that little thing on, and she put the little thing on me, and she just.
I haven't seen her since your birthday, the Tarts and Vickers birthday party.
She was there?
Yes.
I never met her there.
Oh, she was celebrating you and your life. To celebrate life sounds like funeral, doesn't it?
Yeah, I wish it was because that was the best day of my life.
Oh, it was so fun.
If I had died that night, Mama, that would have been such a good rap.
So when you go home, do you like put your keys in a bowl and put this on the what happened?
Well, have you seen that episode of Sex and the City, right? Where everybody stands up and goes.
Oh, it really did just. Is the inside mesh? It's this plastic, right?
Yeah, don't touch it.
Okay, I bought one that I was going to do a video with, and I never did it.
I love it. It's very expensive.
I really like it on you. I really do.
Why do you think I'm wearing it?
But I thought it was going to be jokey, and I thought honestly this was going to be one of your little tweaker magic tricks. But I actually really like it.
Yeah, I like it too. And also, I put my friend who has he's bald, but has the Mr. Burns bald, like totally bald, but he has the stuff on the side.
Sure.
He put this shit on, baby, unclockability.
Yeah.
Because the roots perfectly matched his stubble.
Yeah.
I was like, good for you.
Bring it up. A shout out to the rooted dolls.
Yes, the rooted bricks protect the rooted bricks.
You are so tan too. You just look great. You look great. We haven't seen each other in a month. I've been on my break, and can I tell you, taking a break when it's not a little mentee bee is like very
my favorite
nice and
expression
peaceful.
Of a mentee bee. Yes, it's otherwise known as a vacation.
Right. But I mean, I still do work calls and I still have gigs every couple weeks. So I don't know what kind of break that is.
Aren't you doing a new YouTube series?
Oh, yes. New YouTube series. I did 2 photo shoots this week. I have 2 DJ gigs. I have a live stage reading of an unaired Brady Bunch episode. Like, this is me on the break.
My God.
But things like Avita, things that I wouldn't have time to do if if we were doing Netflix all week, I'm not doing a DJ gig.
Netflix is the hard one?
For me, 12 hours, 10 hours in drag wears me out.
No. I don't doubt that. But it's like, I guess, okay.
But when we tape Monday, Wednesday, whatever, and then I have gigs on the weekend.
Oh,
That's when it's really hard.
I know that's girl.
And so
That's
doing
second
things right
day.
now that I wouldn't normally have time to do, like tonight I'm DJing gym class at the WeHo High Tops.
Oh,
Love that. Wouldn't normally on a Thursday be like, let's do it. But
they
it's like,
lovely
break.
butts, lovely huge butts right in your face.
And great food.
Thank you. I thank you.
My favorite restaurant is High Tops, okay?
Thank you.
Sky Club and High Tops.
You always make it about me. No,
How are you doing?
Yeah.
How are you
wait, first of
feeling?
all, hello, but most importantly, how are you?
Thank you so much for asking.
Baby, I was strolling through Miss Kermalima, whatever her fucking name is. I don't want to drag her in the mud.
I will.
Okay. But she says, when you've got God on your side, or something like, never mind. I don't even want to
On
talk
your
about her.
side?
Like
God is a side?
Yes. I was like, hi.
Have you ever, wait, I think you were at this taping, that Sarah Silverman taping, where she brought someone on stage and said, are you a Christian? And the guy said yes. And she said, would you let him come in your mouth?
He said, no, you are
I
not
think
a
that's wild.
Christian. If Jesus H. Christ came down from heaven and was like, I'm going to nut in your mouth, you fucking faggot, I'd be like, You'd be like, you want to nut my ass too?
So what did you feel like when have you guys already debriefed the unit? Is this retreading?
The unit, no. The unit has been debuted.
But has that been briefed? Like when you turned around in the mirror, was it like Meryl Streep? I'm a girl. Like what was it?
That's a really good question. Thank you for asking.
Was it baby filter? Was it time traveling to a
Well, the
simpler
baby
time?
filter makes me look like a Russian twink from the 90s.
Oh,
which
word.
I got to cool it. Oh, no, sorry. The Face App Youth filter. Very dangerous game I'm playing with that filter. Very dangerous game. Very slippery slope. Because that is what it's going to take me right to Dr. Zizmore. And that's going to turn me into a Palm Springs freak show. Because I'm going to be like, make me look like I'm 16. I'm going to look like a 60-year-old stretched Palm Springs weirdo. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, you have fake lips and a wig on.
But my lips don't really look fake.
In Nebraska, they do. Not here.
Really? They look fake. Like
I'm not the one to ask.
I don't think they look like duck lips. Like
No.
no.
I mean,
These lips look huge.
and they look like a duck's lip. Don't ducks have some kind of corkscrew dick, or don't they have
Pigs.
a beak in their pussy or something?
They got a beak in their pussy and a corkscrew up their ass.
No, pigs have corkscrew
Yeah.
dicks, which see at the bullet, honey. And then also,
What about them walruses?
don't squids have beaks up inside them?
No, squids have beaks, but that's just how they eat.
Ducks have corkscrew. I don't have a corkscrew dick, so when I'm topping, I gotta spin like a pinwheel.
What about you pig? What about Walrus the movie? You seen her?
Isn't it called Tusk?
Sorry, that's absolutely honey.
This walrusy.
I was like,
Girl.
I watched that like
Shout out to Justin Long because she's always giving.
She
Justin
d-
Long knows how to pick material. Yeah.
I was like, when is he gonna stop hollering and just talk, Mom? And that movie turned.
I'm not good with body horror. That movie is pretty sick.
It's fucking crazy.
It's sick.
Spoiler alert. He goes and get this dude, podcaster. Hello, watch out. Travels to somewhere in Michael Park from Succession. Fucking turns him into a walrus.
Yeah. He was in Justin Long. Obviously, he's in Jeepers Creepers. He's
Barbarian.
in Tusk. Barbarian.
He's in.
I just saw him in Weapons.
Let's talk about.
He's so good
weapons.
at everything, and I always have thought he was so fucking hot.
What up, faggot?
I
My
love
favorite
him.
part of Barbarian.
Oh yeah, what up, faggot? I like when he's clicking. He's on that computer, and he goes, heck yeah, bitch, or something like that. Love that shit.
He's such a good douche in that movie.
So good, and I always thought he was so hot.
He's really beautiful in Jeepers Creepers.
I think he likes the gays,
I think he doesn't hate them.
but that's hard to come by now.
I guess so.
I don't want to get political, but just for 1 second.
Yeah.
A loved one told me yesterday that I don't need to worry about the gay marriage going to the Supreme Court, and that I watch too much shock media. I said, "Oh, CNN, shock media."
Democracy Now! With every morning with my Fruit Loops and
And that's the
fucking
thing.
Frosted Flakes, I get a Gaza death toll.
Right. It's like I'm not deep diving deep lib like Reddit 4chan material. I'm just turning on local LA news.
Yeah.
I'm not watching shock media.
What
the
is
thing shocking about
what
LA
is
news
shock
is the hard nipples.
Super hard.
Hard
Shocking.
nipples.
Yeah.
This one woman, she says,
You could cut glass with those nipples.
of course, and they do. This one woman says, the way she says downtown LA, I'm very addicted to. She says, downtown LA.
I will detail your car with my nipples.
On the news. On the news.
Wait, I made my friend Joseph watch Ghost. He had never seen it.
What did you think of it?
Mama, we had a time.
It's a great movie. I cry every time.
Oh, I had a pillow held up like to separate us because it was Niagara Falls, Frank Angel the whole time.
The end when she says bye to him for the last time, it's too
when
much.
She's at the top of the stairs with the penny in the jar and I lose it. And then of course the whole bank scene.
The whole bank scene is fucking funny.
It is so funny.
I also like when she's doing her readings and the room is like a waiting room.
Orlando,
Yes.
he's here. Yeah, so
Love
good.
that.
Yeah.
Annoyed,
Anyways.
pissed off at being a medium.
Yeah.
So funny. Shout out to Whoopi. She really gives it.
And she won the fucking best supporting actress Oscar, I believe, and so well deserved.
She deserves it. I also, the other day when I was in P-Town, I watched, I just turned on Tubi, and Tubi has all the hits. Tubi is like the free streaming platform that has like the best, worst movies.
Is she related? Is that the ones where people like...
No.
Oh.
What are you saying?
Well, I'll talk about it later.
Tubi Wilson?
Is Tubi
related to
Tubi?
Tubi is like, okay, remember that movie you saw in the 90s on cable that you forgot existed? Tubi has it.
Like Hand That Rocks the Cradle.
Yes.
Okay.
Drop Dead Fred.
Oh, okay.
Long Kiss Goodnight.
Oh,
like
with commercials.
With commercials.
See,
but it's free.
But I don't care. I don't fuck with that.
And sometimes Tubi has series too that you might not find anywhere. It's weird series, old shit.
Well, what about Mubi?
Well, I don't have Mubi.
But is she related to Tubi? What about Miss Doobie?
What about the porn streaming platform Mubi Dick? So I was on Tubi and I watched Girl Interrupted, and Whoopi's in that too, and she eats. She eats.
I didn't know she was in that.
She plays the nurse, Miss Valerie.
Gotcha.
That movie's so beautiful. I remember reading that book and being almost underwhelmed because the movie really hits.
Yeah, Noni.
The part where Brittany Murphy, Unalive?
Kills herself.
I'm used to saying raped and killed. So
no, we say
unalived and raped is like too
graped.
Much.
Graped. There was grape.
But if I was raped, I would be like, I wasn't graped, I was raped.
You got to say graped.
Oh.
You got to use the grape emoji in print.
It gets blocked. Oh, graped. Oh.
This episode of The Bald and the Beautiful is brought to you by BetterHelp. Okay, picture this. You're crying in a Rite Aid, begging the self-checkout robot for relationship advice. The machine just screams, unexpected item in bagging area. That unexpected item is your crippling anxiety. So you run to your wig maker who tells you to fix your depression with a new Backstreet Boys wiglet. Spoiler, you look ridiculously hot, but your anxiety is worse than ever. It's a story as old as time. Not everyone is a therapist. That's where BetterHelp swoops in like a peregrine falcon with a samurai sword of knowledge in its talons. They're the world's biggest online therapy platform with over 30,000 credentialed therapists, 5 million souls helped, and more 4.9-star reviews than my 90-year-old Uncle Marty in Topsfield has polyps. 10 years of matching people, and they actually get it right the first time. And if you don't vibe with your therapist, no problem. You can switch at any time. Plus, it's all online, sessions from your couch, your kitchen, or even your newly remodeled bathroom. So stop asking your masseuse, your barista, or the Ouija board at your niece's clown-themed Halloween sleepover party. Find guidance from someone who's actually trained to help, not just trained to make balloon animals while reckless girls are summoning evil spirits upstairs. As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise. Find the one with BetterHelp. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/bald. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/bald.
Today's episode of Bald and the Beautiful is brought to you by Hungry Root. Planning meals can be very simple and very stress-free. I know that's hard to imagine. I just got back from a trip. I got back to my house in LA and I realized I haven't been anywhere where I've been gone so much I don't have any groceries, but I was like, I'm only gonna be back for a week. What can I make that's quick, simple, and, can maybe even feed me for 2 days if I, kind of portion control it a little bit? And I love Hungry Root for that reason because it's easy, quick, and personalized. You guys, I'm a vegetarian. I've been a vegetarian my whole life, and I'm also not a huge fan of Mediterranean food, and I've learned that when you say vegetarian, people start whipping raw onions and olives at you, okay? They assume that if you're vegetarian, you prefer Mediterranean. For me, I prefer vegetarian options with Asian food, Italian food, Mexican food. My personal preference is not always Mediterranean, even though I love falafel. I do love falafel. And what I love about Hungry Root is it's, whether you're gluten-free, dairy-free, high protein, trying to work on your gut health, or pretty much anything else, I can stay on track. And it's just a quick quiz, and their smart cart technology builds out a menu that's perfect for your needs. It's like having a meal planner / shopper who just gets it. They get you. Also, the quality. Hungry Root holds its ingredients to high standards, avoiding over 200 additives like high fructose corn syrup, preservatives, and artificial sweeteners. They use quality ingredients like hormone and antibiotic-free meat and seafood, organic produce, and non-GMO choices, so you can feel very good about what you're eating. Also, it's fierce because back to school is happening, okay? My niece started school today, first day of school. Everyone's crying. And that means we're all going to have to start lunch packing, okay? Even when I come here to the Bald and the Beautiful, I sometimes pack myself a lunch. I'm both the parent and the child. And with Hungry Root, it can be very easy. I recently made this vegan chorizo taco in a bowl. You guys, I am not always the most experimental. I don't go to the grocery store and look for foods I don't know. And so what I love about Hungry Root is it's a great way for me to have, let's say, mostly ingredients I know and maybe one new thing. And for me and my weird kind of food aversion of new foods, it's been great to discover things I like. Take advantage of our exclusive offer. For a limited time, get 40% off your first box, plus get a free item in every box for life. Go to hungryroot.com/bald and use the code BALD. That's hungryroot.com/bald, code BALD, to get 40% off your first box and free item of your choice for life. hungryroot.com/bald, code BALD. I just want to talk about what I did yesterday, which is I wanted to see Freakier Friday. I went to the TCL movie theater and saw Weapons.
Okay.
Because I wanted to talk to you about it today.
I'm so glad you did.
The IMAX TCL movie Chinese theater, one ticket,
$45,000.
$27.
But Mama,
$27.
It's the heart of Hollywood.
It's
Hollywood
a little
Boulevard.
ridiculous to be stepping over urine for a $27 movie ticket.
Okay. Here's the thing. The Marlboro 123 Cinema, I'm talking, we're taking it back to 1991. $3.
That's what I'm saying. In high school, I mean, I don't want to be old.
Well,
In high school, I think we would go see matinees for $6.
$3, I saw Wayne's World 7 times.
I just think 27 was a little steep.
But here's what
Okay.
but I don't, because with those two, if you break it down in hours, so that's what, $13.50 or whatever an hour.
It was like
for
a
that
2-hour movie, wasn't it?
unforgettable experience with Miss Amy Madigan giving you everything you ever needed in your life.
She really, Uncle Buck, all the way, she's an Uncle Buck.
Wait, what? Amy Madigan.
The woman who plays Gladys.
Yeah, she's Iris in Carnival, incredible.
She's John Candy's love interest in Uncle Buck.
Good for her. Miss Amy Madigan.
My two favorite movies. I love Uncle Buck.
Amy Madigan, you need to know what kind of bitch you are. That bitch.
She is so horny.
She's so good.
She's so good. I didn't know
good.
what the movie was going to be about other than the trailer.
It was a huge surprise for me.
Oh, yeah.
And
I didn't know
I saw
what
all
was
the
gonna happen.
trailers.
I thought it was going to be alien vibes. I thought it was going to be abduction,
I had no idea.
brainwashing. I don't know.
I thought it was going to be 3 different movies like Barbarian.
When the witchcraft started, I was like, oh my God, I did not know this was going to happen.
I was so happy. I was like, this is just a witch movie.
Oh, well, also,
Spoilers, by the way.
I did get very high too. And the part where the principal of the school comes running at her at the gas station,
Mama.
I was like, it was
Right after he had bludgeoned his lover to death with his face.
right. Which, by the
Cunt.
way,
Thank you.
that's a good fuck. You know what I mean? Like all these faggots, like spit in my mouth. I'm
I
like,
know.
cave my skull in.
Yeah, came my skull in with some black liquid, black diarrhea. I love the little thing. It was like, I could make your parents hurt each other. I could even make them eat each other. You don't want that, Alex, do you? Amy Madigan, where's the Oscar?
Also, Whitmer.
Who?
The dad is played by Whitmer.
Oh, Josh Brolin?
No.
Oh.
The kid's dad.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Whitmer Thomas. I
Who's
did
that?
that show, Gay. I did that show, not Gay for
Gay
Play.
for Play?
What was the show that Matt Rogers used to host on?
Oh, the game show.
Oh, the game show.
Game show.
Whitmer Thomas and I were partners on that.
Oh, really?
So I was watching it.
Was
it
he
was a
doing
show
the
where
fork thing there too?
No, but they partner a straight person, the gay person, and he was my gay person. And I was watching the movie and I go, oh yeah, I'm gay. and
She's back
by the
from
way, I'm gay.
vacation. She's straight. Yeah.
You have a wig on and suddenly I'm straight. But I was like, and I was high, and I guess I felt like I was like, I know, we did something. It's fun to see someone you really know in the wild in a movie and not know about it.
Yeah,
I was like, oh.
it's very jarring. Like when I found out, it's never happened to me, but
Right.
I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will.
Nobody knows successful.
Yeah.
No, Weapons really ate. The actress who also was I watched Wolfman on a plane recently.
Oh, Julie, I heard that was a major flop.
It
Boring.
Yeah, it was okay.
Julia Garner, give it to her.
Julia Garner, but she really was amazing in Weapons.
But who stole the
Scary.
show? MissTweaky.com. That
Tweaker.
That tweaker. So what Craig, what's his name? The director, I forget his name. What he is so good at is like comedy and horror seamlessly blending.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I love him. I love Barbarian. I love this. I read some bullshit review about this. It was like so stupid. The tweaker, I mean, a lot of people didn't like the chapter from each perspective. They thought it was redundant, it kind of slow. I loved it.
Right.
I loved the tweaker. He was so funny.
He was so funny, and I loved the tweaker element I loved the storytelling element of every time we see somebody else's point of view, we learn something new about what we saw before.
Yeah.
It all stacked. It really felt like a mystery.
Yeah, totally. I mean, because it was a very mysterious setup. And I also didn't mind that it was a very simple solution.
I know you hate this, didn't love this movie. It reminded me of Long Legs a little bit. Because Nicolas Cage in Long Legs reminded me a little bit of Gladys.
Oh, yeah.
Comes in kind of mysterious. We don't know what it is. And also in Long Legs, we couldn't tell if it was, is it murder? Is it paranormal?
Right.
What is it? I really in Weapons didn't know what was happening to these kids. But I do know that I will be running the way those kids ran for the rest of my life.
Baby. Yeah. Black mouth.
Eyes
blaring.
Eyes bugged out. My number one of my number one celebrity crushes is in this movie.
Josh Brolin?
No, Alden Einrich, who plays the cop.
Oh, he was fabulous.
Oh, yeah.
I would yank him right off. I would suck the dick like clean off his body.
I saw him in this awful movie called
The Godfather.
Creatures, Heavenly Creatures, something. I saw him in this awful like teen movie like 10 years ago. And I remember being like, who is that? He is so hot.
Usually don't
when
go
he
for
showed up in this
mustaches.
movie with that mustache, I said, holy shit.
You got a dick, sir? You need that sucked?
He's gorgeous. He's so hot. And
would you
great.
suck his cock?
The whole body. The whole body.
Yeah, it was great. I loved the movie so much.
It was really good. $27 is a lot. I've been doing an inventory personally on a lot of horror movies. So I just rewatched a bunch of movies.
Do you not want cinema to flourish in these trying times? In these streaming wars? In the age of streaming wars, do you not want to go to the cinema?
It was an empty theater. I mean, the one I went to. It was maybe less than 20 people.
Oh, ours was packed.
I don't like to go to packed because I'm going to tell you something.
This was fabulous to see in a packed theater. I'm sorry.
When something scary happens and everyone laughs, I get pissed off.
Well, what about when a jump scare happens and I fly 6 feet into the air?
That's fine.
Arms akimbo, legs
When
spread.
something scary happens and then the friend in the friend group who got scared cheats out and everyone laughs. I'm like, Becky, shut up.
It's the wrong
We're being
crowd.
scared right now.
You need to go to the Alamo Draft House.
Well, I live down the street from the Chinese theater, so
Me too.
I always just walk there.
Yeah. I love the Chinese theater. I saw Dune there. She got me right together.
And walking from my house to the Chinese theater at 10 at night was kind of its own kind of horror movie.
Who you telling?
Girl.
Do you realize the route that I have to get there? I got to bring blades and a Glock.
And then I was high as hell too after the movie trying to walk home, scared for my life.
No, I'm
if
telling you.
anyone was on my side of the street, I was like,
the route is, I swear to God, it's like, and I'm like T, I'm more dangerous than any of these people. But
no,
like,
you are. And I wasn't even alone, so I don't know what I'm scared of. Like,
yeah.
in my mind, I'm a 70-pound
big-titted blonde,
dripping in designer clothing, looking lost,
and also just dripping wet,
right? And limping, like a final girl
with a breast out.
Yes, with a breast out, with a sign on my back that says like, "Come, kill me."
I just came from a gangbang, but I'm not satisfied.
Right, the gaping hole is just leaking the semen, and I could be tracked very easily. So I've been rewatching a lot of horror movies. I just rewatched Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Okay,
hadn't seen it in a while. Very scary.
Yeah.
For a movie that happens in the daylight the whole time, pretty much.
Yeah. What daylight movie scaries? Candyman also,
Candyman, Hereditary.
but no, that's nighttime.
So much. It's the
M-
round the clock daytime in that movie.
I know, but
Oh, sorry. I was thinking
Midsummer.
of Midsummer.
Midsummer.
That's all daytime. Scary.
Baby, do you see Beau is Afraid?
No.
Same director of Hereditary, Midsummer.
Hemorrhoiditary.
Sorry, I literally.
Hail payment, and you're just limping around with a bloody ass.
Funny you should mention that.
Shout out to the gay men who want a top, and then you go, "Oh, I'm not prepared," and they go, "I don't care." Shout out to the shit eaters.
I just
Shout
had
out to the good old shit
this
eaters.
conversation with a gay guy who is a similar. Let's say he's an LA4 like me. We were like, "You ever fuck a 10?" He's like, "No." I was like, "Why not?" It's like, "Because they want me to shit in their mouth."
Thank you.
End of story. Period. That's a wrap.
Thank you.
If you have if you meet a 10 in LA, you better have that fucking laxative on lock.
Because they want
paralytic. They want you to do nothing except blow ass into their mouth.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. But
No,
but also, I've seen some of the comments that at times people believe that I'm a kink shamer.
Well, this is not.
But I don't feel that saying that doesn't resonate with me is kink shaming.
I don't think it's kink shaming. I just think it's disgusting.
And also, I think something like "my nipples are wired" sounds funny. I'm not kink
We're
shaming.
not
That
kink
shit
shaming.
just sounds funny.
Baby, I've been pissed on in the shower. Love that. Boop. But I will not have blowing acid to my mouth because that will give me
Giardia.
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 E. coli, sepsis, all the crap.
A
Whatever.
boner.
Yeah. A penetrate. Too long of an orgasm.
Right. An erection lasting 4 hours or
Pre-abscess,
longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's crazy.
What else did I watch? Oh, I just rewatched The Shining, which I just watch it like twice a year. I can't help it. It just eats.
Yeah.
It eats.
So does Dr. Sleep. I'm really surprised. I watched that a couple times too.
Dr. Sleep is amazing. Rebecca Ferguson and her jugs. They
To
have her in like a
make-
denim shirt. It's just
Baby, to make a villain so terrifying and dress her in leggings,
and like
a top hat,
and
and
like a flannel.
feathers,
Yeah.
and then a flannel, and then feather and beaded hair pieces. I was like,
Yeah.
that's a vendor at Burning Man.
For
That's
sure.
not a soul-sucking villain. She is terrifying, and
She's selling forever bracelets at Coachella. Those things that they link on you. Who wants
She's
that?
got a glow sticks in her trunk. You know
Who
what I
wants
mean?
the bracelet you can't take off? Where they fuse the link on you. It's like, but you know what? Straight people don't have cock cages. So like that's what they're doing. Do you know what I mean?
I tried to watch a porno with a cock cage, and I said no. I need to be
The
free.
dick doesn't look good in the cock cage.
It just feels like entrapment.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put this lacrosse thing over my dick, and we're gonna call it what? Sexy?
It looked kind of like Saw. Like at any moment, it was going to go.
bear trap. Yes.
Wait. Did you watch Together?
Not yet.
I liked it.
You did good. I love
Yeah.
Dave Franco, obviously, and I love Alison Brie.
Alison Brie. This is maybe controversial, but Alison Brie so talented. Dave Franco so hot. My criticism is that I don't think Dave Franco's acting is quite at the level of Alison Brie, who I believe is a fantastic actor.
Sure.
So it was a little imbalanced, but the body horror was cunty. The Foley work was amazing, like the squelching, the sound effects. Because mama, when they get together, they get you together.
I heard it's about codependency, and I'm afraid that's going to hit me where I live.
It's a pretty heavy-handed metaphor. Don't worry about it. It's like
What did you think? What did you think? I thought Weapons was
A
about
witch-
two things.
it was a witch story.
Don't you think there's a few too many addicts in it for it to not be about that? A little
No,
bit.
I don't think it's.
There's an alcoholic. There's somebody falling off the wagon. There's like multiple stages of addiction in this.
I know. Yeah, totally. I don't really think it was about it. I don't think it like really needs an
I
interpretation.
kind of thought it was also maybe about school shooting.
Well, I know.
There's
Also
a
with the
gun,
red
all the kids
herring
are
of the
missing.
AK-47. Yeah. I mean, it brings up a lot of stuff, but I don't know. I didn't even really want to interpret it. I was just like, that witch is cunty. And
I
they're
thought
just-
it was about how the two-party system doesn't work. And if you didn't get that, you're not paying attention. I'm not here to educate you.
It was clearly about reaching across the aisle and then breaking a stick and then
Right.
having kids.
Girl, if I could break a stick, if I could just snatch off a little piece of your wig.
Girl, when that scene where where Julia Garner's outside in her car, falls asleep, and Miss Thing with the scissors.
Cunty.
I was like, my blood pressure.
Very
and then
cunty.
you think she's gonna slit her throat. She just snapped. Oh God, you gotta go see weapons.
I saw it.
I'm talking
for
to
you.
them.
Oh.
I'm talking to them. People on the 405, the 101, the 110.
Okay. And then I also watched For You. I watched a bunch of stuff in preparation for this because I knew even after a month we'd have nothing to talk about.
Titanic.
Nope. I watched Bring Her Back.
Oh!
Bring Her Back. You want to talk acting?
Sally.
Sally. She brings it. She brings it to every ball.
She
She
does.
brought it to us in Shape of Water, so I knew she would bring it to us.
She's an incredibly
She
talented
tore
actor.
that Bring Her Back shit up.
So
She was not in a horror movie. She was in a drama, and that's what made it so fucking good.
those Philippou, I don't know how to pronounce their names, the Australian guys.
The knife chewing?
Sweetie. There are very few moments in movies where I have to look away. And this was not torture porn like Saw. I love that shit. And that doesn't bother me because
No.
it's so fake.
I was fine with there was moments in my life where chewing on a knife could have improved my dental health. So I was kind of on
That's
board.
how I feel at the dental hygienist. Literally. I was
Nobody
like,
in America has dental plan. That's what people are going to be doing.
spoiler alert, there's a point where the young boy who is not, something ain't right with Kevin. Oh God, there's a knife in the mouth that is, it's so hard to watch. It's so fucking,
It is.
It's so,
And also the main actor who's a teenage boy looked like a real teenager,
Yeah.
which never happens in movies.
yeah.
If Netflix had produced it, that would have been Josh Brolin.
35. Well, it would be like Benny Drama in his show where he's going to, as a college freshman at 33.
Girl.
I love that shit.
Yeah.
That's real Beverly Hills 90210 throwback. But no, the child actors, there was some criticism that I read about the sort of like veracity of that situation with child services and stuff, but I didn't really care. Like, I don't need to believe that this is a plausible scenario. It just seemed to me that it could be. Do you know what I mean? Like this would never have happened logistically with, like, I don't know. Do you know
why
what I mean?
they would make a house call, don't you think?
Well, but I don't think this woman, I think that I forget exactly what the argument was, but it did seem pretty compelling. Like this woman was not vetted or I don't know. Like she was clearly she would not have gotten custody so quick of these people.
Sure. Well, it's also a different country.
Also-
they might have different rules.
And
Is it
also-
in Australia?
Is it? Maybe. I don't know. But who cares?
Also, the actress who plays the blind character, she might be blind in real life. I'm not
Fabulous.
sure.
She was
but-
fabulous.
She it reminded me of, I think, Hush, when one of the main characters is
Deaf.
yes, it adds a lot of fear and vulnerability as the viewer. If
Yeah.
you're in a predator-prey situation and you're the one who can't see, it's very heightened.
We're going to go drown you in the pool now, honey.
Love it.
This episode of The Bold and the Beautiful is brought to you by Wayfair. Listeners, colleagues, seekers of warmth, listen and listen well. For the year grows weary, the light dwindles, and the earth herself dons garments of russet and flame. It is in this season, as shadows lengthen, that humanity's most urgent question emerges. How shall we endure the encroaching chill? The answer, carved in oak and whispered in the turning leaves, is simple. We must cosify our space. And lo, the oracle, the eternal benefactor, is Wayfair. Wayfair, the great catalogue of comfort, the library of hearth and home. Recliners as soft as forgiveness that cradle the body like an answered prayer. Bedding thick with warmth that unfolds us as surely as memory enfolds the soul. Autumn decor, including pumpkins, woven textures, and golden hues that turn mere rooms into sanctuaries. Even the humblest of machines, the espresso maker, becomes a chalice of restoration, a latte steaming like the breath of life itself. Permit me, as your professor of the human condition, to share my own testimony. I procured from Wayfair linens dyed in the colors of a cider and twilight, a pillow embroidered with the very harvest moon, and a Dutch oven worthy of generations. Delivered free, swift, without struggle, arriving as though fate herself carried it to my door. And in that instant my dwelling was reborn, not walls and roof, but a sanctuary, a resurrection, the very reason I remain standing against the dark. So heed me, scholars of the season, autumn is brief, yet within its fleeting span lies eternity. To fail to cosify is to squander the miracle of warmth. To embrace Wayfair is to inscribe your life upon the golden scroll of survival. Thus I declare with all the solemnity of ages, save yourself, sanctify your dwelling, and step into immortality. Cosify your space with Wayfair. Cosify your space with Wayfair's curated collection of easy, affordable fall updates, from comfy recliners to cozy bedding and autumn decor. Find it all for way less at wayfair.com. That's WAYFAIR.com. Wayfair, every style, every home.
This episode of The Bald and the Beautiful is sponsored by Asset, the only dermatologist-approved skincare products made specifically for assholes. Let me take you on a journey, my friends. One you won't soon forget. Imagine a late August dusk on Mallorca. Terracotta cliffs dissolving into an apricot sea, cicadas pulsing like hidden metronomes. I came to the island for the vistas, but what I truly discovered was a quieter landscape, one of self-reclamation, where even the most secret terrain deserved exquisite care. My steadfast travel companion? Asset, the dermatologist-approved perianal skincare line that turned every private sunset into a study in radiance. Each morning began with Whole Cleanser, a pH-balanced cream that caressed rather than stripped, an ultra-gentle tide that respected the delicate barrier of my most discreet shoreline. After swims in hidden coves and long climbs to monastery peaks, Whole Serum followed, a daily moisturizing elixir that soothed any irritation and left my perianal skin supple, even-toned, and resilient, much like a sun-kissed beach of perfectly polished stones. By nightfall, as Majorcan stars freckled the velvet sky, I sensed not merely cleanliness but relief and radiance, the quiet confidence of a well-kept secret. Asset science is impeccable. It's made in the US, dermatologists reviewed, and recently crowned Best for Your Butt by the Esquire Grooming Awards. Yet what moved me most was its philosophy, to stop unnecessary stigma. For in this crazy world, there is but one steadfast truth. Everyone, including you and I, has a butt. And as the late, great Theodore Roosevelt once said at a state dinner with the Dalai Lama, everyone, regardless of race, creed, or social status, deserves a healthy, comfortable hole. On that island of wind-carved coves, I learned that the most profound journeys begin with the landscapes we dare to honor, both inside and out. With Asset, you can invest in your best asset every day of the year. Let all your voyages, whether they be to the sheltered coves of Mallorca or the Ralphs on Sunset, be luminous and utterly free. Today, we're offering our listeners 15% off on their first purchase at thatasset.com/bald. Or use code BALD at checkout. Your asshole will thank you. That's thatasset.com/bald.
I went to T-Dance when I was in P-Town. It was New Wave night. Love that. Never danced harder in my life.
I love the idea of a tea dance in the afternoon.
4 to 7, go and have a drink. And then it was New Wave. So it was like Blondie, B-52s, that shit. And I was losing it. Me and 50-year-olds. Nobody dances like 50-year-olds. The 30-year-old gays who are trying to like look hot or whatever in their horrible themed outfits are over on the deck staring. They're in groups staring.
Yeah.
And the old gays, the married gays, the ran-through gays, and the fag hags are on the dance floor.
The diaper dads.
Dancing. New Wave night was really, really fun. And then I also, I wanted to say, I had a rental for a big part of my trip. My time off, I rented a Ford F-150 pickup truck. Toxic. I became toxic.
How many gays did you kill? How many people? How many actresses did you run over?
I was like, Ma.
Did you run over Missy Pyle?
Something about a big truck like that. My first truck was an F-150 when I was in high school. So it took me back to...
You drove an F-150 in high school?
Manual. Oh, yeah. Transmission, honey. Oh, manual transmission. Who are you? I'm country.
Who are you?
I'm country.
Who are you?
Sarah Plain and Tall. And I swear to God,
you got to teach me how to
my personality.
Can we please make a YouTube video where you teach me how to do the manual transmission? I'm dying
and
to
how
know.
to Dougie. So me driving around in this pickup truck, listening to like Friends in Low Places. I mean, the way I wanted to get truck nuts and a bumper sticker that said my pronouns are USA. Like I was like,
you got mud flaps with the girls?
Butt flaps?
Mud flaps with the girls on them? You know that?
Oh no, I didn't. It was a rental.
Well, I
wasn't pimping my ride, my rental.
Well, next time you should. And let me make a little suggestion to that silhouette. You add for the
a pussy.
The dolls.
Oh, add a pussy on the mud flap.
No, a dick.
Oh.
For the dolls.
Of course.
You know?
Put the truck nuts on the mud flap so that it kind of hangs. Love that shit. And also there was a lot of not enough young people in P-Town because it's so
gosh.
expensive.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of those straight people were groups of young straight. I mean, they're not fag hags. These are like just normcore straight people. And normcore Gen Z straight people dress like 90s Republicans.
Young, normal, straight people?
Groups of like young girls and
How
their
young?
boyfriends. Like 20s.
God, who can afford it?
Doing the thing with like the scarf tied in the ponytail and like the fancy pearls. Doing like the East Coast rich lady cosplay. And I'm
not the like the New England like
Yes.
blue blood. Ugh.
I am fascinated with the Gen Z fixation on dressing like a 90s Republican.
Or dressing like they got dressed in the dark.
Yes. I keep watching these TikToks that are like, I actually look up to millennials because they're so free. They just aren't as afraid of like being cringe or whatever.
They're not really concerned with looks maxing.
But also I wasn't 20 trying to dress like a racist grandmother. So like it's weird to want that. I just think it's weird to want that. Get my starched shirt and my culottes. By the way, I'm 21.
Yeah. Where are my linen palazzo pants?
And I know that my generation of women were wearing like suit jackets and pumps to the club, and that didn't make sense either. Like statement necklaces. Like millennial girls also dressed crazy.
But also
But it was the freakum dress era.
Yeah.
It was the,
But also but there is an important detail that even within any generation, there are subcultures and like groups of people like there's goths in every generation.
Right.
Right. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Like, and so like, I guess you must be referring to like the sort of just mainstream.
It's like the boyfriend has the mustache and the hair that communicates racism.
Oh, okay.
It's
like
the
Morgan
mustache
Wallen?
with the mullet, and then the girlfriend
Take me to God's country.
is dressing like a 70-year-old Cape Cod heiress.
God.
And everyone looks like they are saving themselves for marriage.
Don't you want to just kick him off the dock?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You are not Carolyn Kennedy or whatever the fuck.
I guess I mean for straight people in gay world, it's like when we get your money, we don't say anything.
Right.
So I know we can't play both sides of the fence where it's like, well, if you're coming here with your Caucasian heterosexual money and you're using it to give to businesses, I know that's not evil.
Right.
You buy the ice cream, buy things from the art gallery. Do it, sis. Do it, lady. But like,
do it, you white bitch.
Yeah. But at the same time, I just wonder, like, what do you get out of it? Because like, I'm going to Showgirls to see Ryan Landry wiggle around with his dick out.
Right.
And you're coming here for what exactly?
Freak show.
They're like, let's go see something kind of crazy. Let's see Kristen Chenoweth at Town Hall. You know what I mean? And like, no, let's like.
But don't you think there's an exotic freak
but
show
that is
element?
their Dina Martina, I think.
No, but there's an exotic freak show element to it, I'm assuming.
Maybe.
Like, don't you want to like, hey babe, we're gonna go down to the Cape and see some fucking 3-inch nipples and a guy on a chain. You know what I mean?
Oh my God. People at the rental blowing out the electricity, putting the Dyson on the nipples, making sure that they're good and
air fryer up the ass. That's not a cock cage. That's a ninja air fryer. It's nuts. I don't know.
Had some wonderful meals though. I really love P-Town, and
You like seafood though?
No, not at all.
Me
Not
neither.
at all.
Not at all.
And I was with a group who did. So, I mean, all my years I lived there, I never went to Lobster Pot. There's a lot of places I just never went to.
Yeah.
And I was like, to see people get served the oysters, you're going to go ahead and sip that snot out of that shell, honey?
I had one oyster one time. I had to try it. Lobster, rats of the sea, as you know. The fishy smell of the sea in the Cape is something that is not attractive to me. I hate seafood. I hate it so much. I think it's all disgusting.
Yeah.
But like that's what really prevented me from enjoying the most beautiful destination I've ever been to, the Amalfi Coast. Like postcard everywhere you look, like incredible. But every fucking dish at a restaurant is like mussels, clams, lobster, fish. Ugh.
I only went once, and I was in the Amalfi Coast for 18 hours.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I went in. I DJ'd, I think, for Dolce & Gabbana and took the lead right
that's
away.
right. It was so beautiful, though, right?
It was beautiful.
Incredible.
And they set me up nice. I had this big DJ deck on like the edge of a cliff. It was too nice. It was too nice.
It's incredible.
But I wish I would have been able to stay for vacation. It was one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen.
It's also one of the most expensive.
That's what I hear.
Oh my God.
That's what I hear.
Crazy. Anyways, what else? I wanted to tell you something else.
Tell me something, girl.
I had
Sex?
Yeah.
Huge if true.
Yeah, I did. And it was nice.
With who?
It might have been an escort. In fact, it was.
Can I talk to you about the standards and practices of this? I have reached a point with this pod where I'm never sure what story to tell because we've been in situations where we don't share someone's name or anything and they still get mad that we mentioned something.
Yeah.
So I'm always not sure about what we're allowed to
Or
talk
the
about.
opposite. Day Mori, the magician. That's his name.
Oh, you didn't say his name.
No, he wants me to.
Oh, got you,
Day
boo.
Mori, Daymori, the Magic Castle magician. Check him out. But I will not. I don't even remember the escort's name. But
What was the rose and the thorn of the sex?
The Rosebud.
You saw the...
No,
Oh.
no. Well, you know what was interesting? He had a super hairy ass, which is not my gig, but because he was so hygienically on point, I didn't. It was lovely because I like my favorite thing to do, other than watch movies, is to eat ass.
Right. Let's take a break. I had a DJ gig in P-Town and there was these two lesbians standing directly in the front the whole time and they were watching me. No, but sometimes you can feel the female gaze, the sexuality.
Oh, okay.
And, you know, some of these young women want to fuck us, which as lesbians makes perfect sense, right? Gay men.
No, it does.
But I wasn't even in drag.
Oh,
No, I had a pajama pants tied on my head like a headscarf. I looked like Alicia Keys. I looked so good. And these two girls in the front were vibing and bopping, and I waved and they waved back, and then I went like this, like, "Are you guys together?" And they said, "Yeah," and they hugged, and then I played some more, and then I just like as a joke was like, and they laughed, and it was funny, and then one of them turned with the laughing was like, "Ha ha ha." Like it was like. She was ready.
Damn.
She was ready.
Would you do
She
it?
was
Why didn't you
ready.
do it?
I could have any woman in that room that night, provided she was a lesbian who was already with someone.
With glaucoma.
That is who wants me.
Oh my God.
And I do that to a gay man, and
No,
they start puking. The black shit. Yes, they start puking.
My God.
I'm having a great, lovely week back in Los Angeles. Kicked
You-
out the house sitter.
Kicked out the house sitter.
Yep, she had some food in the freezer. Ate that. I said, I don't think I remember buying cheese curds, but I have an air fryer. Boop.
Mama, I love that air fryer. Miss Ninja gets it going.
Oh, I have the Paris Hilton one.
Oh, is it pink?
And I just received a birthday present. I got a pink toaster too.
Oh, I have.
I've wanted this pink Smeg toaster for so long, but I've been too cheap to buy it, and I got it for my birthday.
$27 at the theater. How could you possibly?
I know.
Wait.
Goddamn weapons got me in the poorhouse. Okay.
I have to give you a warning and an apology in advance. I'm not going to get you a birthday present this year.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm totally fine with that. I'm reaching an age where I actually want nothing.
Great. Really?
I will want like my food I want,
Mm-hmm.
you know. This year I got a random TV gig on my birthday, which I'm fine with. Very small. Very small.
That's major.
So
on
I'm
your
really excited.
perfect birthday ever.
I know. Well, for my birthday,
That's like oh my God, that's so.
I know, I'm
that's
freaking
so
out.
wonderful.
a few blocks from where I grew up, I rented a cabin to go stay in for my birthday. I was going to go to the Marinette County Fair, and then I got this gig, so I'm going a day late. So I called my brother and was like, "You can stay in the house for a day by yourself." But I'm taking a red eye to Green Bay, Wisconsin, and then renting a car because I wanted to do the gig.
Hell yeah.
I was
That
like,
is so
I don't care
cunty.
what it is. I think it's even non-speaking. I was like, I don't care.
Who cares? They just show your foot.
Also, I
Perfect.
get
Worth it.
nervous doing acting, so I was like, non-speaking, love it. Love it.
Yeah, especially on a show, like when our managers like floated the possibility of us being on Hacks. I was like, I don't want to ruin that show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Robbie Hoffman, my boyfriend, just got an Emmy nomination on Hacks.
Your boyfriend?
The lesbian on Hacks with the slick down hair with the glasses. She's very Jewish.
Ooh. What is?
The one who's like, I'm not a lesbian, or I'm not gay, I'm a lesbian.
Oh, yes. She's very funny.
I did a stand-up gig with her once, and I immediately
She's
fell
very
in
funny.
love. And
She's very funny.
Great to see people rise to the top. Not us though.
No,
Still middling.
I'm comfortable coasting my way to the middle.
Did you ever hear? Going to the I went to my annual checkup today. I go to my annual checkup at One Medical.
They scrape the barnacles off your feet.
I don't know what I'm there for. It feels dumb to go to the doctor when you're not sick, but I also feel like in America, if you have access to a checkup, you should go.
I know, and I think I'm way overdue for my prostate exam.
You're supposed to start at 45 unless you have a history of it in your family.
Oh, I thought it was 40.
Girl, I started at 25. I was like, are you sure?
Yeah, but
Double check.
I think maybe another opinion.
I got one a year from like 25 to 30, and they were like, why are you here? You're too young. And I was like, I'm being proactive. I
Yeah.
never thought I'd be in a situation in my
sorry
life
for
where I
all
could
the-
afford care.
Sorry
so I don't
for
know
all
what
the
to
jizz
do.
on the table. Could you
Yeah.
imagine?
Oh, I bend over and just push a load out
Oh, gross.
at the proctologist. And by the way, there's
no
people in my
such thing as a
proctologist's office who have said that
There's-
they're fans too,
there's
and they
no
said it
such-
after the exam. And I'm
I
like,
don't-
great.
I don't believe you that there's such thing as a proctologist.
A butt doctor?
I believe there are doctors who specialize in that area, but they're not called proctologists.
Girl, and I was having all these rashes from doing drag, from all the shaving and stuff. And a few weeks off drag, your skin gets really good. When you're not in makeup, your skin gets great.
Yeah.
And I went to the dermatologist the other day, my dermatologist, Dr. Pearl Grimes, and she said, let me see. And she took me in the light and she goes, you look damn good. And I was like, thank
Not
you.
bad,
She said,
kid,
if you
not
don't mind
bad.
me saying so. I was like, sure, say anything. I'm doing one of those patch tests where you need like 3 or 5 days to do it, where I think they do a bunch of pinpricks from all different ingredients. on
Allergies?
you. Yes.
Oh, I love
And then you
that.
have to keep the plastic on it for a few days and not shower. And then you come in and they see what's reacted.
I want to do that.
I don't want to do it, but they're doing a cosmetic one because I don't know. When I'm in drag all the time, I start to get face rashes. I'm trying to figure out what it's from.
I mean, gosh.
I'm
that's
like, it could be the shaving cream. It could be.
the chemicals in the abraded skin.
Yeah. She thinks that for drag, like, she's like, you might not be allergic to a chemical. Your skin just might not like being fucked with that much anymore,
That part.
which is,
Yeah.
drag sucks for the face.
Well, on the 4th day in a row for me, when I'm trying to pack like mud onto blood,
Yeah.
it's just a little challenging.
What about Monday? I texted Katya Sunday because I thought we had Netflix the next day. And I texted, girl, I'm emotionally preparing myself for Netflix tomorrow.
And then I had a heart attack. And then I checked my calendar and I was like, you bitch. Why did you think that?
I don't know. I love doing it, but there are long days. And I do have to the day before, like, enter a stasis of Zen and be like,
Oh.
tomorrow you will be up at 7 a.m. getting
Yeah.
drag.
The emotional preparation is like non-negotiable. Plus, if I learned that like at 7 p.m. the night before that I was going to do 2 days of Netflix, I'd be like,
Can I give you a problem with weapons?
sure. I didn't make it.
We're cutting off people's hair, but then we get the witch by cutting off a piece of her wig.
It's an item.
It's an item.
It's an item. Remember,
okay.
because they got all the stickers from
They cut the red hair off, and I was like, so what? They're gonna go kill Kathy Griffin? I was like,
no, her wig.
right. But I thought the other people were cutting off their real hair. Some of them.
She did cut off some people's hair, but then
The principal was a ribbon, I guess.
the ribbon, and it's just a personal item.
Personal hair's
Yeah.
pretty personal.
The wig is, I mean, she's got. I was texting with my friend. She was like, when she goes to the salon to get that one hair done underneath that one good hair.
The braids.
Yeah.
Love.
Why is I do think there's like maybe a little bit of an overcooked trend with the baby bangs. The baby bangs as a signifier of evil, baby bangs as a signifier of robot, the baby bangs as a signifier of other. Just because you got baby bangs doesn't mean you're crazy.
It does mean you're non-binary.
Yeah,
Baby Bangs is not a great drag name, or not a horrible drag name.
that's true.
What about this drag king name I thought of? Colin Sick.
That's perfect.
Love that, right?
That's perfect.
Colin.
Colin Sick. That's perfect.
Call me now for your free
Let's
reading.
rap in chat.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry. I do want to, you guys go see Weapons, go see Together. You can catch it on streaming. It's not that great, but it's good. And then,
Look at my hat and what I got sent in the mail. Oh, they turned off. The lights turned off. Kid sent me this hat. I get mail from children.
Bye.
Bye.